Hey guys, Jeff here, and today my beautiful sexy girlfriend Princess and I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, Gibson doubled down with his misogynistic attacks, and he had his fellow anti-Semitic MGTOW loser backing him up. J.D. Miles is nothing but an anti-Semitic misogynist who needs to be locked up with Gibson.
So, bitch, you gonna lock me up? I like to see you try. And for the record, y'all want the double team on Michael Gibson? Well, guess what? I decided to jump in and even the odds. And by the way, stop your fucking bitching. You $2 prostitute. You, as I stated before, you wanted to get yourself involved in this. Now you're involved. You get no safe zones. You get no special treatment. As I told you, retarded fuck-ass boyfriend Jeff, that shit. He got you involved. You wanted to get involved. Now get the fucking work. Stop crying, stop bitching. And by the way, no one's buying your anti-Semitic this, anti-Semitic that, anti-Semitic this, anti-Semitic that. Because as far as everybody's concerned, there's nothing anti-Semitic about what I do. And what's even more ironic is that I got more support for the Jewish communities where I'm at more than y'all do. Y'all don't do shit for your own Jewish communities. But you want to call me anti-Semitic? Have several seats and shut the fuck up forever, you white son of a bitches. Let's continue.
But let's finally put to rest Gibson's gaslighting by playing his audiobook of Dreaming in Fascistic Colors.
That's right. I think we can settle this once and for all, where Gibson cannot gaslight. We will be commentating after a few seconds on Gibson's audiobook, so this will be fair use. And
Jeffalina. No one wants to hear shit about Michael Gibson's audiobook unless you presenting it for everyone to see. And that's always been your problem, Jeff. You make these claims that require extraordinary evidence, but instead of showing extraordinary evidence, no, Jeff, you would rather instead run your mouth. And nobody listens to anyone who just runs their mouth about shit, but presents nothing to the forefront. Don't bring nothing to the table. And yeah, that's all you do, Jeff. What's more, Jeff, you think people are clueless about AI using people's actual voices to tell anything and everything you want them to believe. But no, Jeff, I'm about to double down too. No, I don't want to hear an AI voice. I want to see the audio book in its complete entirety. The same audio book you claim Michael Gibson created, in which Michael Gibson denied it. So where's the book at, Jeff? And why are we only hearing your mouth about it instead of you presenting it? That's everybody's question. And keep this in mind, Jeff, you're constantly trying to make Michael Gibson into a MGTOW, which does not work anymore. Especially when he came out saying that he's not a MGTOW. And all the other MGTOWs confirms that he's not a MGTOW, Jeff, except for you. Because you want him to be a MGTOW so bad to push your fucking agenda. Both you and your $2 whore of a girlfriend. Yeah, I said it, fuck your feelings. As I said, you wanted to get her involved, she's now involved. So, no, we ain't trying to hear all the boo-hoo, whining, and crying here. And by Michael Gibson not being a MGTOW, I'm about to completely destroy you on this, Jeff. By Michael Gibson not being a MGTOW, guess what, Jeff? All that shit you were saying about MGTOWs stalking and harassing other people, guess what, Jeff? guess what? Everybody's looking at both you and that $2 whore of a girlfriend you have no different than how you look at MGTOW. That's right, Jeff. That's right, Jeff. You are now looked at as a retarded fuck who stalks and harasses other people. And no, you can't say nothing different. And you can't sit there and try to play it off as if oh, it's something different with your retarded fuck ass whataboutisms. Ain't no whataboutisms here. Michael Gibson is not a MGTOW, and that is that. And at this point, everybody's looking at you, Jeff, as the one who is stalking and harassing other people while crying and bitching about MGTOW stalking and harassing other people. Fucking hypocrite. Off the rip. And there's no need for me to continue playing your fucking video because nobody gives a shit about what you have to say. Nobody gives a shit about your crying and bitching and about your fucking victimhood complex. You decided to do all this shit, and now you expect people to pity you and have sympathy for both you and your $2 whore of a prostitute, of a girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, your beautiful, sexy princess is what you call it. And speaking of which, isn't you the same one that stated that you're in an open relationship? So by you making that claim, technically, she's not your girlfriend, Jeff. I'm just being brutally honest here. She's not your girlfriend, Jeff. She's just your turn. And it's clear to see that it's a one-sided open relationship at that. As far as we've been seeing, all we've been seeing was your $2 prostitute of a girlfriend. We don't see any other girls that you're fucking, Jeff. So it's clear to see that this shit is one-sided. And 9 times out of 10, she has a whole lot of dudes she's fucking alongside you. So in a sense, she's not technically your girlfriend. It's just your turn. And no, Jeff, you can't say anything different. Remember, you the one who stated that you're in an open relationship. Wasn't those your words? Guess we can go back and review. You were in an open relationship, but yet somehow she's yours. No, it doesn't. That's not how open relationships work. That's not how polygamy works. That's not how polyamory works. If you're sharing her with other dudes, Jeff, then it's not yours. It's just your turn. And on top of that, and shout out to all my supporters, both on YouTube and outside of YouTube, because they all said the exact same shit. And which I'm going to tell you this, Jeff. What man in their right fucking mind is okay putting their girlfriends and wives in the line of fire just to get attacked, only to turn right back around and cry like a little bitch about their girlfriends and wives getting attacked? This further proves that you, Jeff,